Alright guys, welcome back, and here is a different type of video. Have you ever wondered what the pH is on the soaps that you're putting to remove stuff for your car? Whether it be pH neutral soap or a high alkaline or a low acidic soap. Well, I've got some different soaps here. I've got NV Car Care's Snow Plus. I got Jack's Wax Strip Soap, 3D Super Pre-Soak, Max Power from Turtle Wax, Active Foam from Koshemi, and Touchless from Built Hamber. And I don't know how I'm going to put this together, but this is for my own knowledge. If you guys want to follow along, hey, so be it. I'm not a chemist. This is not going to be perfectly exact, but it's going to give you an idea of what you're using on your vehicle. And today I'm going to try to do this simply around a 4% PIR. So I've already done this with the Built Hamber through my foam cannon. I've kind of figured all that out, and I've kind of played with these already. We got some different syringes. I got one cap I'm going to flush in between each product. One needle nose, I guess. I've got some strips, some pH strips, testers. Now, because these are strips, you know, this isn't like dead on science, but gives you a general idea. And I've got some plain 2-ounce bottles here, or little cups here. So we're gonna put, I got some water. We're gonna put some water in all of these little cups, get them filled up, and then we're gonna use a 4% PIR from each of these into there. That'll be, I think it's like 2.4 milliliters, something like that. I'll check it before I do it. And we're gonna put the pH strips in there, and we're gonna see what 4% of each of these products pH level is. And that's just what I wanna know. You know, is it a high pH, a low pH? What am I using on my car? Before we get into this, guys, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Let's go. Okay, so I've got 30 milliliters. I said it was 2 ounces, but it's 1 ounce, just a little under, because 30 mils is an ounce. I've got 29 in here. I'm going to be adding 1.2 milliliters of each one. Okay, guys, I've got 6 cups of about 29 milliliters in each. That's almost 1 ounce. I've got 6 syringes. I'm going to add 1.2 milliliters of each product in there. That should give us a 4% PIR from each product. These are all clean and sterile. Well, not sterile, but they're all clean. These are sterile, but these are just clean, whatever. Here's the little chart I'm going to use for pH to check against. And let me get some of these strips out here. All right, so first things first, I'm going to show you. Here's our regular strip, not used, our chart. So I'm just going to put it in some water here. Now this is water out my reverse osmosis, so we can see. I would say it is. Oops. It is a 7 right here. So that's a 7 on this last one. Somewhere between 6 and 7. The green matches the 6, but the dark, yeah, I would say it's a pH of 6. Take it back. So that's a 6. All right, so that's what we're working with. Let's start with this first one. Now we've got these syringes. This is 1 milliliter all the way up. Is that right? Can that be 1 milliliter? So let me take some of this out of here. Let me show you what it's kind of hard to show you guys. So I've got about 1 milliliter of product inside there. I'm going to dump it into this first one. All right, let's do the second one here. So here's my second one. We'll put it in the second. All right, we got the 3D Super Soap. We've got the Max Power. We've got Active Foam. And last but not least, we've got the Built Hamburger. All right, now to give these a little stir here. I'm gonna wipe them off in between. Remember guys, this is not exact science, but it should give you something to go by. All right, let's take our test number 1. Now this is the NV Snow Foam. And I'm gonna say this is supposed to be an 8.2, somewhere around there. I think 8.1, 8.2. And I'm gonna say, you know what's weird is this bottom row here, the 4th row is off, but the top ones, I'm gonna say it's right around, yeah, 8.5 to 9 with the green there. Well, it looks more like it's red, so it's got to be up here in the 10 area. take it back. This is like a 10, somewhere between 10 and 11. I'm gonna say like 10. Do I need to put this forward? So right around 10. Okay. I got another one here. Let's do the Jack's Wax Strip. Now this one is right about a 6. Can you see that? It's not dark enough to be a 7, so I'm going to say this is a 6. So more on the acidic side, right? Or just like my water, basically. All right. This is 3D pre-soak. Boom, it's red. So we're gonna go up here 8, 9, 10, 11. Somewhere between 11 and 12. It's pretty orangey on the bottom. I'm gonna go with number 12. What do you guys think on that one? It's not dark orange for 13, so it's more like 12. And it's darker than the 11. Okay. Let's try Max Power Turtle Wax. Now Turtle Wax will tell you got to use 9 ounces in a gallon. I think it's what it says, but use 9 ounces to get a high pH there. So we're back over here at 6 again. Can you see how it turns? That second one is lime green right over the 6. Not dark enough for 7, but over the 6. All right, let's go with Active Foam. Now this one is said, I think they say this one's a 9. So let's see how good that is. They say it's a 9. I don't find it anywhere close to a 9, more like a 6, right next to the 6 there. Interesting, that's an interesting one. It's a 6. Almost lighter than the 6, in between 6 and 5. So, you know, I wonder if that's right. And let's try the Built Amber. That's a nice dark one there. We are looking at, I'd say a 12, somewhere between 11 and 12. I'm gonna go with 12 on this one. So there's 12, and there's 11. I think that orange is just a little darker than the 11 on the bottom there. So I'm gonna stick it up here with the 12. You guys see that? So pretty interesting stuff there. I tell you, the surprise for me is the Active Foam, which is supposed to be, because they have GSF, which is supposed to be neutral. Active Foam is supposed to be up from there, maybe 8, 9.5. Somewhere I read it's 9.5. I think Rag Company said it was 8. Oh, right here it says pH of 9.5. See, 9.5. It doesn't register that on here. This one they've said is 12. It registers on there, the touch list. This one says 9.5. It doesn't register. It registers as a 6. This one, a 6. This 3D pre-soak, definitely a 12, real high. Strip shampoo, a 6. And snow foam, they say is like 8.2 or something like that. But what did we say this was? Like a 10 or something? Yeah, 10 to 11. I want to say this is almost an 11. So these two are going to be your strongest, your built hammer, and at 12. The Snow Foam Plus is going to be your, what did I say it was? Was your 11. That's pretty high, because they say this is supposed to be 8.1 or 2. So that's a surprise. Strip shampoo, yeah, that's your normal 6. Car Max Power, Turtle Wax Max Power, that's your normal 6. And the big surprise is the Active Foam at a 6. Tell me what you guys think about this. All right, guys, if you liked the video, hit that like and subscribe button. Today we're talking about different soaps, and we're testing their pH with these test strips. Now, I know this is not a scientific thing. These are just real cheap strips here. But they are giving off some accurate readings to some of these products. And it makes me question some of the other ones. Why are they not reading on this? If you guys have any idea why they don't read on here, or why my results are different than what the manufacturers say, please go ahead and leave it in the comments. Let me know what you're thinking about this. But as far as power goes, it's gonna move like this. It's gonna go built hammer up here and 3D pre-soak 12s on the pH that this read out. We've got like an 11 right underneath this, somewhere between 10 and 11 on the Snow Foam Plus, but on their website, I want to say it read 8.2. The difference between Snow and Snow Plus, regular snow is like a 7.2, and Snow Plus is an 8.1 or 8.2, something like that. So it's supposed to be a little more for your cleaning, your stripping, and it's definitely a lot higher than that from what I'm getting. As far as the Active Foam from Koshemi, they're supposed to be 9.5. It says it right here. And I don't know. It's reading the same as these three, which is like a 6. All right. I used basically 1.2 milliliters into 29 milliliters of water. So that should be a 4% PIR, panel impact ratio. If I were to put it in a sprayer, that's how I would use it. If I were to put it in a foam cannon, well, that's how much I would use to get 4% out of my foam cannon setup that I have here. I've tested it with built hammer, and I've done all the calculations, so I kind of went off that with all of these to get 4%. So it should be the exact same thing. You guys tell me what you think, if I'm wrong or right, and what you thought of this test. Did you get any good info on it? So I suppose if I was buying cleaner, high pH ones that I wanted, I would get these two. Their prices are pretty similar. This is a nano pail from 3D, so it's supposed to really dilute real high. 64 ounces, it was around $40. Built hammer, this is a gallon. It was around $45 or something like that. I don't remember what these costed, but this was like a medium. You could probably use this every wash if you wanted. You probably don't want to use these every wash. This you could, and these you definitely could use them for your normal wash. So take it for what it is. That's my test today. You guys have a great day. Hope you liked the video.